You're watching the TC MMA podcast.
You got an interim title on the line in the heavyweight division. Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes. And it's almost like it's for the title because John Jones, you just don't see him very much. But this is going to be an exciting fight where Tom Aspinall is the home crowd favorite. So let's get into it right now. In the heavyweight division, your co-main event for the interim heavyweight title at UFC 304. You got Tom Aspinall coming in at 14-3, taking on Curtis Blaydes, who comes in at 18-4. So two guys used to winning, right? Aspinall, believe it or not, is 1 inch taller at 6'5". He's 31. Blaydes 33. They're both in the prime. Blaydes has a 2-inch reach advantage, 80-78. They both stand right-handed. Aspinall is very active, 7.7 significant strikes per minute to 3.5 for Blaydes. Both guys possess KO power for sure. Now, Blaydes lands nearly 2 takedowns every round. Aspinall lands 1 per round. But the intangible here is that Aspinall has 100% takedown defense. That's important. Winning 2 in a row against Sergey Pavlovich by KO. Marcin Tybura, KO. But 3 fights ago, let us not forget, Curtis Blaydes KO'd Tom Aspinall very quickly in like 15 seconds. So that's a problem, and Tom Aspinall is going to have to get past that KO. He's only had 2 fights since then. Curtis Blaydes did lose to Sergey Pavlovich, right, by KO, even though Aspinall beat him. So it's kind of confusing when you look at that situation. Then he came back and beat Jailton Almeida, a guy that everyone thought was just going to cruise past his opponents. In fact, Almeida had 9 takedowns in that fight, but Curtis Blaydes ended up landing the elbows and the hammers and ended up getting a second-round KO to win that fight. So this is a very confusing fight. Tom Aspinall is a 2-1 favorite. He's fighting at home. But when you face a guy that KO'd you, that's got to be weighing heavily in your mind. And I forgot about that. And I was leaning towards Tom Aspinall before this fight. And the fact he's 2.5-1 favorite makes you want to pick him here. But I like Curtis Blaydes. I mean, you got 2 guys going at it, and one KO'd the other. So I don't care that he's the underdog. I like Curtis Blaydes to do it again here on the road in Tom Aspinall's home, basically, where he's the crowd favorite. Blaydes wins it, gets the interim belt, and John Jones is going to love this. He'll move to 19-4, heavyweight division co-main event for the heavyweight interim title at UFC 304. Okay, so I made a big mistake on this prediction because it wasn't like Curtis Blaydes KO'd Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall got injured. And for some reason, that slipped my mind, and I was just looking at the stats. But still, with all that being said, Curtis Blaydes can fall here for sure. But, man, he just continues to surprise you. Like, I thought Curtis Blaydes was down and out, and now all of a sudden he's surging and trending all the way up to an interim title shot. And if he gets to win here, you can start calling out John Jones. So I think Curtis Blaydes is going to upset the crowd here and Tom Aspinall. Either way, I feel that way. But I certainly made a mistake saying that he got KO'd. I mean, that's how it's registered, right? As a TKO, but the fact is Tom Aspinall just got injured.
He's gon' fight, he's gon' fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying, step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass.